Hi, I'm Courtney Uncooked here with my dear friend Jean-Claude Gabron. And today we're going to show you how to make these delicious raw vegan fudgesicles. Sean likes to call them freedom fudgesicles. And make sure you stay tuned till the very end when Sean's going to perform and rap for us his #1 hit single, A Ray of Hope. Stay tuned.
And the minerals, you know they all get through. Absorbed into the body so that nothing gets lost. When you start eating raw of your health, you'll be the boss. Raw vegan for my health, and you know that health is rough. To help you stay your best, we will welcome special guests. So let's go make a recipe and have lots of fun. Your healthy living journey has just begun. Cause
here with my dear friend Jean-Claude Gabron.
Hey.
And Sean is going to rap for us at the end. He's like one of the best rappers I know. He's amazing. And I know you like that chocolate.
Oh, yeah, who doesn't?
So I'm going to show Jean-Claude how to make raw vegan fudgesicles.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. And these are not your kids' fudgesicles, okay? These are for adults. They are rich and creamy and delicious. And if you want to be the hit at your next dinner party and make everyone feel like a big kid, this is it. Now get the fudgesicles you've had before pre-packaged out of your head.
Okay.
That is not what we're making.
Okay.
Okay, what we're making is delicious, chewy, smushy, gooey, yum, 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 yum.
All right.
So
that's what I'm talking about.
So yeah, but before we get started, Sean is amazing. You are a great musician.
Thank you.
You're a freedom fighter. You're out there fighting for all of our rights. And you're not political. You just want the right to choose whatever it is that's going on in your life. You want the right to choose whether you do it or not. And just tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, for sure. So I think it all boils down for me to the fact that I have 3 beautiful daughters.
Oh, they're so cute.
Thank
and a
you.
beautiful wife.
Yes,
hey,
yes.
Shay.
And me and my wife, we just want to preserve their rights so that they have the same rights when they get older.
Right.
We're talking freedom of speech, freedom of information, freedom of choice, freedom of
medical freedom.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Freedom of religion or non-religion for that matter, that's a choice. Mm-hmm. Freedom to read and study and learn from different materials, and freedom to work, basic constitutional
freedom to worship.
rights. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Basic constitutional rights, civil rights, everyone
common sense in America.
Equal. Exactly. Yeah. Deserves to be treated justly and fairly. And, we do that by just spreading love and treating each other with love, respect, kindness, fairness,
absolutely,
helping each other and uplifting each other and teaching our kids to do the same thing.
Because when it comes down to it, we all want the same thing.
That's right.
We just want to be happy.
Yep.
And we just want to be healthy.
That's right.
So let's do it together. Let's be happy and healthy and help each other.
That's right.
Every day. Well, I hope these fudgesicles turn out good.
Oh, I know they will.
And we're actually going to make them in my little shark fudgesicle tray here that I borrowed from my neighbors, Kat and Cindy. They are awesome. And I just want to take a minute and give a shout out to all my neighbors. My next door neighbor and dear friend Mickey, she actually helps me with the show and chopping and prepping and cleaning, and I'm calling her all the time asking her, do you have a clove of garlic? Do you have some wasabi? Do you have some vanilla bean? And it's like sometimes the weirdest things I ask her and she's like, I do have that. So, and then Jimmy and Lisa, I'm always asking them to borrow things. And it's great because when you're ready and your mindset is there and you have every ingredient but one, you're not trying to go back to the store.
No,
you got to push through, muscle through it, and get it done. So thanks to all my neighbors. Huge shout out for putting up with me and all my shenanigans.
Big ups.
All right, so we're gonna get started here.
All right.
And we're just gonna take some frozen bananas.
I've recently learned what processed sugar does to your body, and it's just so terrible for your immune system. And so I've kind of given up on dessert, and dessert was my favorite.
Don't do that.
I know, and
No.
it's been hard, and it's slightly soul crushing. So I'm happy to try this.
Well, do you know why people put sugar on their pillow at night?
I don't. Why?
To have sweet dreams.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm gonna try that.
There you go.
It's a better use for my sugar.
And speaking of sugar, this recipe is made with coconut sugar, which is actually good for you. I'm not kidding. Coconut sugar on the glycemic index is only a 35, and regular white processed sugar is 65. And fruit comes in just at 25. So it's just a little bit higher on the glycemic index than fruit. It's full of electrolytes, sodium, potassium, magnesium, and it's really good for you. And you can see that this sugar is brown, it's not white, because a lot of white processed sugars are actually made with bone char from bones to give it that white. Yeah, I know. So coconut sugar, it's good for you.
That's where it's at.
Yeah, it's amazing. So
right.
we're going to use that today. And what we're going to do is we're going to blend everything up together until it's got a smooth consistency. Then at the end, we're going to throw those bananas in and do it again. This is the nut butter of your choice. I really like cashew butter.
Me too.
Almond butter's fine. Peanut butter, you know, as long as it's raw. And the way to make nut butters is to just process them and add a little bit of salt if you want. And then you can use the plant-based milk of your choice. I think this is coconut, but you could use almond, soy, flaxseed, whatever you want to use, and cacao. Why is chocolate always tardy?
I don't know.
Because it's chocolate. It can't help it. It was born that way, okay?
That's right.
All right, we're going to put in our delicious coconut sugar, a little bit of salt. A lot of people don't think about salt for desserts, but salt, I think, is what sets a dessert off and makes that flavor
It brings out
really
the
pop.
sweetness. Speaking of that coconut sugar, though, do you know what kind of fruit loves chocolate?
What kind of fruit loves chocolate? No.
A cocoa nut. See what I did there?
That's funny. You're funny. We'll keep you around. All right. So we're going to
That's right.
blend this
I'm coming
all
back.
up.
I'm coming back.
Oh, please do. This is always fun. So now we're going to throw these bananas in.
Yeah, it's already smelling good.
Do that again. Just going to kind of break them in half. And then we're just going to push the bananas down.
Okay.
And just go around the outside.
Okay.
This won't make you fat. It won't give you no pudge.
Ooh, that's the best.
Oh. Yeah, it's a lot of technique in this. Just a lot of technique. Look, they're little shark fudgesicles. Aren't they cute?
They are
Cheers,
cute.
my friend,
Cheers.
to freedom.
Freedom. That's right.
And world peace.
That's right. World peace.
Let's see what you think.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. Hit it.
Making freedom fudgesicles with my boy Sean. Just pop them in the freezer, they'll be ready by dawn. They taste super simple, but they're good for you. And they're made out of butters that was made from cashews. Coconut sugar is the secret ingredient. It's Sean approved, and he's super disobedient. You don't need a stove or an oven to cook. Just a blender, dehydrator, and some Courtney Uncooked.
Turn the table at night with the staple, it's live. The bass gives a vibe, take your dame for a ride. Hit the cruise control and just lose control. Let the music show what we do this for. You know, it's all relative, always room for this cool, smooth groove. Gelatin, let's prove we can improve, renew. Better than Stella's groove, pulsing to your tooth, through your skeleton. Keep it true, don't mail it in, baby, deceased. Selling cause they came here for a ray of hope. A means to cope with the daily, bro. To make it flow, you take approach. If you contain the focus, sing the note, explode the whole world with a singular motive instead of a cold world full of devious horrors. A betterment over where we see each morning incredible glow burns through the sea. It's gorgeous ray of hope today aglow, a brave and noble soul. The saint you would be, an angel indeed. A ray of hope, unswayable, attainable goals. What one day was a dream, we made reality.